tried the Screamer 10 5G. What do you think about it?
Oh, we love it. We love it. It's the best kite we ever tried. It's even better than other kites. I was riding my 11 different brand, and when I saw Dimitri flying with a 10, I actually came to talk to him, see if we can, give it a try. I'm 210 pounds, and it's not blowing more than 19 miles per hour right now. And then we are amazed. I mean, we're surprised at how powerful and how much this kite can do in the air. It turns so fast that you can do anything you want, even a chicken, loops and anything you want. It's just a dream kite. Actually, this is a really dream kite.
Hi guys, my name is Dimitri MARAMENIDES, and thank you very much for visiting the Epic website under the product page, the Screamer 10 LTD, right behind me. As you can see right here, this is the Screamer LTD 5G. So we had a great response with the 4G Screamers, and people were like, oh my gosh, don't make any changes. That Screamer 10 LTD is amazing. So again, we listen to all customers, all the inputs we get, all the dealers, all the team riders. So we're trying to, just to please everybody, but it's very hard to please everybody. Anyway, for the 5G on the Screamer 10 LTD, what we did is I did some small modifications so we don't have to change the entire kite to keep it as good as 4G and a little bit better. So what I was able to do is I was able to make it just a little bit better than the 4G, okay? Now again, why do we call the Screamer 10 LTD? The reason we call it LTD is because it comes only in one color, okay? The Screamer models comes in 7, 9, the 10 limited edition, 12 and 14, okay? These are the models that the Screamers come in, the sizes. But the Screamer 10 LTD, the reason is limited edition is because it comes only in this type of color, the one you see, black, yellow, white, this kind of color. So that's the Screamer 10 LTD. The other reason is because the Screamer is actually a Screamer on testosterone. I mean, it's my special kite. I love this kite, but it has a lot of power. This is what I need. So when everybody is on, let's say, 10-meter kites, I'm on the 12-meter kite, so I always like to have it something really powerful. So now when everybody's on 10, I'm on the 10 Screamer LTD, because it has so much raw power. It's amazing, so if you're a kiter that likes to jump, go big kite loops, fast, stable, then the Screamer 10 is the kite you want to put your hands on. Again, it's not for everybody, okay? So it's like, driving a car. If you want something that's a limousine and just, you just set up and you just go, then go with the Renegade, because the Renegade models are more like an all-around kite. The Screamers, especially the Screamer 10 LTD, requires more of the rider's input. So you cannot just go and jump and we'll just leave it. So you have to play with the kite, you have to move the kite in order to perform the best it can, okay? So again, if you are a rider that loves to do all these big jumps, big handle pass, big boards off, big kite loops, then the Screamer 10 LTD will be the kite of your choice. Again, you can use one kite, you can have just this kite because it's so powerful. I use this kite in 50 knots all the way to 32, 35 knots. Again, 15 it will work, but it's not perfect, okay? But the best performance is from, I'll say, 20 to 28, 30, okay? This is where it's perfect, okay? I can hold it stronger, but again, it gets, I can use a Screamer 9 or a Screamer 7 then. But again, if you want also using the waves, it's a good kite for the waves too, but it's not made for the waves, okay? It's made for jumping, for big kite loops, for big boards up, for big handle pass, for going big, okay? So again, this is the Screamer limited edition, Screamer 10, and it comes only in this color. Again, as you can see here, you have a beautiful bag. This is the Screamer 10 bag. You can see everything is plastic. The zippers are plastic, so it can hold longer. This is the pocket for the bag, for the bar. Here you have the pump here on the side, and inside here on the pocket, it comes with a strap in case you need to strap the kite. It comes also with some kite aid instead, in case you tear your kite or your bladder, and also some replacement parts like you know, for the one pump system and all that. Okay, so that's what comes inside the bag. Then when you open the bag, inside the bag here, when you open it, you have an extra bag. You can see you have an extra bag. Okay, now you have two bags. So this one is waterproof. So these bags are really big. I can fit three kites in this kite. Okay, in this bag here. So if you just want one kite, you can just remove this. If you want to keep it dry or whatever, just put your kite here, and then you can just, you know, take this and go and kite. Okay, so it comes with two bags. Okay, one smaller bag and the bigger bag here. Okay, so these are the two bags. Again, let me show you about the quality we have on the kites. As you can see here, we have a very nice protective strut leading edge, and the way we have it like that is so it can grab the water when you want to relaunch the kite. Also here you can see we have very nice leading edge protection here for the bridles. So when the leading edge is against the ground, it protects the leading edge. This EVA foam, it's pretty thick and hard, and we have this on all these. Okay, right here we have also the this is where you put the pump here. You put the pump here and you just lock it, or you can put a fifth line. I don't believe in fifth line, but some people that use fifth line bar, they can use a fifth line. It's strong enough. It's made also for fifth line, but actually it's for the pump, but it's strong enough. Again, you can see how we pay attention to details around the kite. So anyway, let me show you more inside, because also we have a new system for inflating and deflating the kite. So let's go inside and I'll show you more. All the Scream models comes with 5 struts compared to the Renegade. So you have one strut right here, 2, 3, 4, and 5 struts. Okay, right here you have this grab to self-rescue in case something happens and you break down, so you can grab this side and the other side. Also the lines here, you can see it's a cook proof. Okay, you have blue for the right side and red for the left side. We have one knot here, but if you need to adjust another knot, you can always make your own settings here if you want to trim the kite. But all the Epic kites come perfectly trimmed from the factory. Okay, right here we have the one pump system. Okay, right here you have a zip tie that locks it if you want to change it. Here, this is where you lock. You have a clamp. It's locked. Okay, so, and if you want to remove it, you unlock it. You can see the leading edge. And right here we come to the two different pump system, valve system we have. We have the traditional old-fashioned one with few Velcro attachment in case, you know, you want to really secure it. Personally, when I kite and I do a lot of crashing, I'm just going to secure it once. Okay, I don't put the elastic, I just leave it like that. I don't put the elastic around, because I want, when I hit the water really hard, because I love my kite strong, you know, really hard, solid, having the leading edge really strong, inflated for better performance. So when it hits the water, I don't want to explode. So I won't put the strap around. I'm just going to put the Velcro around so it can pop out. The valve can pop out instead of blowing my leading edge off. Okay, so that's one reason why we have all these different strap around, so you can do whatever. Okay, now this is one reason we have this for security system, but also for like if you go to the beach and you want to inflate your kite and you don't have this type of pump here. Okay, you have only the old-fashioned, or someone has on the beach and you forgot your pump, you can use it. You can inflate your kite. Okay, so many times it happened to me. I go to the beach, I forget my pump, and then I don't have this system here, or I don't have this system here. So now you have two systems in one. See, two systems. So here, this is the speed valve, inflate, deflate valve. You have a neoprene that protects it. Okay, so you can pump your kite or deflate your kite really fast. This is the one system here, but again, be careful because it's very sensitive to sand. So always make sure you protect it. This is where you change your leading edge bladder. As you can see here, our struts are curved for better performance. And you will see that at the end of each strut, they're shaped as a cone. And the reason we did this is so it keeps it really stiff at the ends. Okay, so when you do big mega kite loops, you don't want your trailing edge to flutter or to bend. So this keeps it really stiff. All our kites, the Screamers, the Renegade, the Surf, the Junior Pro, all the kites, all the models have our bridles, okay, except the Judge. And you can see here we have a really nice Ruston pulley, really strong. And this is also a cook proof, and this is where you put your middle line, and it's gray color, and this is where you set it up. from the bar. Okay, so the line color from the bar is gray, so it goes with gray, and then blue here and red on this side, as you can see. So we're all color coordinated in case you know, you get a mistake. As you can see here, we have two settings here. So if you want to slow down the kite, all you have to do is remove this on both sides and put it here, and that will slow down the kite. Okay, here you can see everything is well put together for reinforcements all the way on the trailing edge. Then you see here the struts. You have this type of elastic that protects the struts to get tangled with the bridles of the kite. When you land the kite on the water or crash the kite and you want to relaunch it, this will protect it so the bridles don't get stuck around the end strut. You can see again the protection here. And here on the trailing edge, we have a double cloth here to keep the trailing edge from fluttering and strong. Okay, so now you're done with your session, you're done kiting and you want to pack. You have a few ways of deflating your kite. The best way, fastest way is to unscrew it here. But also, you know, I like also to remove this, to open this, because I don't want my valve with the heat to expand. Okay, so I like to remove this. So I remove this, but then I come here and I deflate the kite. There we go. Okay, and I leave this open like that. Okay, and then when I go to pump the kite, then I close it again and do this from the beginning. Anyway, I hope to see you in the water very soon, and be careful out there.